election officials offer two options for early voting: absentee ballot by mail and at early polling sites like city halls. About 18,000 staff members, including teachers, librarians, and school counselors, received pink slips last month in California. A group of voters is lobbying the California Coastal Commission to give liveaboards the same rights as apartment renters in Los Angeles. With an increase of anxious students on campus, colleges across the country are working to expand their mental health services. Give Kids a Smile Day events are also being held state and nationwide to help fight the silent epidemic of dental disease in children. Gender may not be the deciding factor for how women vote this Super Tuesday. Police officials plan to continue educating officers on existing hazing policies. Here at the Oscar Fashion Preview, star-style icons were celebrated with bright colors and bold accents, dripping with diamonds. Hey everybody, we're here at the AFI Film Festival in Hollywood, kicking off a week of premieres, screenings, and lots of exciting entertainment. You've directed so many different kinds of films: Sense and Sensibility, Hulk, and Brokeback Mountain. So what draws you to a movie?
I mean, my first three Chinese movies, I know why, because that's the story I made up.
I understand that your mom told you originally not to take the role. Why did you go against her wishes?
Look at me. I don't have to listen to my mom anymore.
Melanie? Thank you, Sarah. The California Teachers Association began a more than a month-long campaign to rally teachers and parents in a fight against the nearly $5 billion in proposed cuts to public school education. Teachers singing the song called "Cuts Hurt" stopped at Monroe Middle School in Inglewood this morning.
Our schools cannot withstand budget cuts of this magnitude and be expected to provide our students with the education they deserve.
About 18,000 staff members, including teachers, librarians, and school counselors, received pink slips last month in California. Here at Monroe Middle School, 17 of the 52 teachers received notices. If the proposed cuts pass, those who got slips will lose their jobs. 8th grade English teacher Catherine Webb got a pink slip.
I really have no feeling. Honestly, I have no emotion because I just feel like my life is pretty much put on hold financially until the decisions come down as far as who has to go. And I hope it's not me.
Under the budget proposal, class sizes would need to increase by a third or more. Elementary schools could have about 30 students in a class, and middle schools and high schools could have up to 50 students per classroom. CTA hopes the cross-California demonstrations will change lawmakers' minds.
Their voices will be heard, and the governor understands the impact that these proposed reductions will have, but it also goes to show why we need budget reform so that schools aren't forced to make these cuts again in the future.
It's the first Friday in February, Give Kids a Smile Day, and youngsters at 9th Street Elementary in downtown Los Angeles are eagerly waiting for dental checkups.
Many of these children have never been to a dentist, and we will be their first dental providers.
Dr. Marjorie Domingo runs the University of Southern California's mobile dental clinic. For Give Kids a Smile Day, these dentists are giving free screenings to elementary students who can't afford to see a dentist.
By the time we leave, we're hoping to at least have 100 kids who are dental decay free.
Across town, pediatric dentist Richard Uden and his colleagues are spending Give Kids a Smile Day training nurses from the Pasadena School District to do dental screenings on preschoolers.
If we give school nurses the tools to be able to do good oral health assessments, hopefully through the years they'll be able to accurately assess the needs of the children that they see.
Give Kids a Smile Day events are also being held state and nationwide to help fight the silent epidemic of dental disease in children. Although x-rays and dental exams are a step in the right direction, dental decay is still 5 times more common in children than asthma. Until health officials can stop the spread of this preventable disease, dentists will have to continue fighting cavities one smile at a time. In Los Angeles, I'm Melanie Herschorn, USC News. Move over, diamonds. Shoes are fast becoming a girl's best friend. In 2005 alone, women in the U.S. spent nearly $20 billion on shoes. But for some, buying shoes isn't just an expensive hobby. It borders on addiction.
Over the past several years, I've had at least 100 pairs of shoes. I currently probably have about 50 pairs of shoes.
Rebecca Locke is a self-professed shoe addict. She has spent thousands of dollars on shoes, but hasn't even worn them all.
Most of the most expensive shoes that I've bought, I can't imagine what I would even wear them with. Yeah, they sit there in boxes.
Locke is not alone in her shoe purchasing habits. Beth Whiffen, owner of the 12th Step Shoe Boutique, serves women like Locke all the time.
Because so many people are so addicted to shoes, I have customers that come in 2 or 3 times a week.
While shoes from discount stores can cost under $10, designer footwear can range from $150 to upwards of $1,000. But cost is not always a deterrent. Shoe expert and author Megan Cleary believes footwear can affect women's moods and even their future.
It's a little bit like Cinderella. Like, I know if I can put on these shoes, I can transform my life.
From glass slippers to ruby slippers, American pop culture shows women that shoes can better their lives. For shoe addicts, footwear even has the power to make them feel self-assured.
Some that I love very much, I'll even buy 2 or 3 pairs of. So when the heel eventually falls off or something wears down that I can't get fixed, like I know that in a few years from now I'll still have those shoes.
Although no exact figures on shoe addicts exist, a recent SmartBargains.com national survey showed that more than 1/3 of shoe-obsessed women would give up chocolate or dinner out, and nearly 1/4 would give up sex for a great pair of shoes. In Los Angeles, I'm Melanie Herschorn, USC News.